Mitran. In today's chess video, I'm going to do the game analysis of Vishy Anand and Boris Gelfand. Boris Gelfand is playing from the black side and Vishy Anand is playing from the white side. This game was played in the 2012 World Championship match 8th game. Vishy has the white pieces and he opens the game with pawn to d4. After pawn to d4, knight to f6, c4 and g6. In the last video, we have seen knight to c3, but here Anand plays a move f3. He enters into the anti-Grunfeld Alekhine variation. After f3, c5, challenging white center and simply pushing it to d5. d6, e4, bishop to g7, knight to e2. You might say that knight to c3 is better, but Anand has better plans for this g1 knight, so he plays knight to e2, castles, and now knight ec3. And now Gelfand plays a dubious move with knight to h5. He is simply stopping the bishop coming to f4. And now bishop to g5. As black did not allow his bishop to come to f4, white simply moves the bishop to g5 and now he is putting pressure on this e7 pawn. Now bishop to f6, immediately trying to trade off a good bishop for a bad bishop. After bishop f6, bishop takes f6 and now e takes f6. You can play knight captures f6. While this retains a good pawn structure, white's pawn structure is literally invincible and he cannot penetrate into the white's pawn center. So e captures f6 is more prudent, and now black can play f5, rook to e8, and he will try to break up white's pawn center. And now queen to d2. Simply developing the queen and simply f5. As black had planned, he wants to capture on e4. For example, if you play knight to a3, simply developing, then f captures e4, f captures e4 and f5 opens up the position to black's favor. So simply, white simply plays e captures f5 and now bishop captures f5. Here g4 is played and it seems that white has won a piece with g4 because he is forking both the bishop and knight, but that's really not the case. Black simply plays rook to e8, giving a check, and now king d1. You can play bishop to e2, but here queen to h4 check is coming, and now after king d1, bishop takes b1, rook takes b1, knight to g7, black retains the advantage. So simply after rook to e8 check, king to d1 is played, and now bishop takes b1, rook takes b1, and queen to f6. Now Gelfand seems to think that he has everything under control because he is attacking this f3 pawn and he wants white to play bishop to g2 so that he can play knight to f4. This is a very good outpost for black, and then he will play knight captures g2, eliminate this dark square bishop. So after queen to f6, pause the video for a few seconds and try to find out the cunning continuation Anand had come up with. After queen to f6, you simply play g captures h5. This is a free piece, so queen captures f3 is essentially forced. That was your idea, and now king to c2. And now black must capture this rook, and here Anand simply played the move queen to f2, and it was actually in this position that Boris Gelfand won the game. Why? Well, what about knight to d7? You simply want your knight to come to e5 and then knight to g4 ideas are possible. But the problem here is simply bishop to h3. Attacking this knight, but that's not the main threat. The main threat is to simply play rook captures h1. And as amazing as it seems, there is no defense to the queen. So queen captures b1 is forced, and after king captures b1, white is in a completely winning position. But after queen to f2, pause the video for a few seconds and try to find out a plan that you can use to at least prolong the game. Well, you must see that knight to c6 is giving a good advantage to white, but at the same time, black can actually prolong the game. For example, you cannot continue with bishop to d3 because of knight to d4 check. And it seems that after queen captures d4, you have everything under control. But after queen captures d4, queen captures b1, king captures b1, and after c captures d4, it is black who has the initiative now. So after knight to d4, king to d2. Now you cannot play rook captures h1 because of queen to f3. Queen captures f3, knight captures f3, and after king to c2, you can see that black has two rooks, white only has one rook, and black is literally the exchanger. So this would not help white in the slightest. So after knight to c6, you must play the move d captures c6, but even here black retains the advantage. Queen captures c2, bishop to g2, and after queen c7, knight d5, queen d8. You simply play rook to f1, possibly f5, then hg6, hg6, and this gives a good advantage to white. Not only is white materially up, black's king is very weak, and we can simply play king to b1, king to a1, safeguard the king, and there is no immediate attack to black. So thank you for watching the video till the end, friends. I will be visiting you with more videos on chess traps, games, puzzles very soon. So stay tuned to that as well. Until then, goodbye, friends.
Thank you for watching our Chutimitran videos, friends. If you like our video, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get immediate notification on our new videos. Please do like our videos and share your valuable comments in the comment box below. Thank you and have a great day, friends.